Hi gorgeous people, we are back and we're doing an SRT clearing on blocks to self-care, which is really important because self-care leads to self-love, and we want to make sure that we're looking after ourselves properly. So set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing. Ensure you're 100% open to receiving the clearing if that's at all possible, and let's get stuck in, shall we? Right, so are you clear what we're clearing? No. Self-care, what's that running at? Blocks to self-care, 0 positive, 100 negative. So it's obviously something we all need. And in terms of consciousness, we're at spirit status there. So let's clear that up to radiant love new paradigm level, which is all the way up to here. And all the way up to here if you're new to this channel, where we want everything at 100 positive and 0 negative in this system, and we want everything at a minimum of radiant love new paradigm level of consciousness in this system. So we're clearing that now up to 100 positive down to 0 negative as well. And your high self teams are doing that for your highest good. I've got that song going through my head, Walking on Sunshine, because it's a glorious day here today. So I might burst into song in a moment. I apologise for anyone that's deeply meditating if I do on this. Right, blocks and interference, chart 5. What have we got? Imprints of brain damage there. So let's clear that away at all levels of consciousness for your highest good. Imprints tend to be strongly held beliefs, and an imprint of brain damage is sometimes registered at birth, particularly if it's been a difficult birth when you came out, and you might have picked up thoughts, overheard words that the doctor or midwives said, and recorded it there as actual brain damage. It's usually just a strongly held belief. Sometimes it's from other lifetimes as well. You know, you might have had a lifetime where you endured some kind of challenges mentally or physically with your brain, and there's still something there that needs clearing with that. So where are we going next? Oh, I'm still on chart 5, so I'm going back to chart 5. It never lets me move on, or they never let me move on until I've done what I've got to do. Discordant thought forms. Okay, let's get those cleared. Anything else on here? So let's clear those away at all levels of consciousness. And again, this is just a very much of a taster of a clearing rather than a full clearing. My individual clearings are much more in depth and very personal to you, of course, so they'll go at a deeper level for you. Okay, anything else on here? Right, let's go. Where are we going now? Chart 6A, which is Master Programs Discordant Energy. We've got abandonment running, betrayal running, failure running. Okay, do they have past life and ancestral roots? So they're all master programs. So let's clear those away for your highest good at all levels of consciousness on chart 3. I've got something else in 6A, so again, it never lets me move forward until everything needs to be cleared is cleared. Hate of self is running. Anything else? Does it have past life and ancestral roots? Let's clear all master programs and discordant energy of hate of self from past life and ancestral roots at all levels of consciousness on chart 3. Right, I can feel something else there. Illness as well. Anything else? No. Let's clear all that away as well, please. Master programs and discordant energy. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't it feel good? Right, anything else on here? I don't think so. So let's go back to the master chart. We're at 6B now, which is blocks to positive expression. Inside left, blocks to giving freedom, blocks to determination. Blocks to thoughtfulness, it looks like. Interesting. Blocks to abundance. Anything else? Let's clear all those away at all levels of consciousness in chart 3. Thank you. Right, where are we going next? Chart 10A, which is miscellaneous blocks, and that's at God level of consciousness on here. Again, inhibitors and scarring. Let's just clear those away at God level of consciousness for you. Across all time, space and dimension. Chart 11. Dysfunction of thought, programs that soul is unaware of. Do we need to find out what the programs are that the soul is unaware of? Here, no. So chart 11's at Lord of Lords or Law of Laws. It's the first expression of the living soul. And as I say, we're just running through these very briefly. We're not going into any major questions with this. It's just a taster, really. But powerful nonetheless. Want some pre-programming to be cleared there as well. And we want to cleanse the soul of evil. And it's not that the soul is evil, but it's the belief system. Some of you will have the belief system that the soul is evil, which of course is rubbish. But it's just a belief system. It's kind of a self-punishment, really. So we just ask that the soul belief is eliminated there. It goes back to the soul, the belief that the soul has contaminated itself with evil was established when the soul partook of the forbidden tree in the Garden of Eden. So again, it's all metaphorical stuff. But just clear all of that away for your highest good. We don't want any blocks to self-care coming in. Chart 13 is programs before creation. This is the King of Kings level of consciousness, which is the egg and sperm level. So we're clearing away thought there that's obviously creating or contributing towards these blocks. And is that 18 or 19? It looks like 19. How to change your life, which is usually some blocks running on here. Anything on the inside? And on the inside, there's a block to loving coming up. Okay. Do I need to go to chart 4? No, do I need to go to chart 6A to clear this? Yeah. We just want to find out the energies that are causing the block to loving. Normally I would go to chart 4 to find out where that block was set up. But in this instance, we're going to clear abandonment, anger, failure. Such a biggie with people, failure. Anything else there? Escapism. Okay, do they all have past life and ancestral roots? Can we clear all of those away as master programs and discordant energy, and thus clear the block on chart 19 to loving, please, for everyone's highest good on here? Ooh. What percentage was that done? 100%. Just suddenly stopped. 23, 24, looks like 23. Let's just have a look, which is the spiritual realms programs. Inside, we want to clear the emotional body. Anything else on here? Feels like there is. I could just get a feeling. Personal soul package. Anything else on the inside or outside? So let's clear the personal soul package and the emotional body there for everyone's highest good. Thanks. $29, which is final blessing. Inside, the etheric body, subconscious mind, Queen of Life factors, anything on the outside, so let's clear those away. Queen of Life is a level of consciousness on chart 3. It's a level of, let me show you whilst the pendulum is spinning. Queen of Life is here. So it's the spiritual body, the subconscious, like the womb, the soul's in the womb. So you've got the egg and sperm, the King of Kings level, Queen of Life. It's like it's in the womb. And then you've got the first expression of the living soul, which is Lord of Lords or Law of Laws. And that's the first expression of the living soul. And that, as the soul there, that's underneath God, infinite beings at infinite levels. Then you have the I am level, which makes up 2,000 levels, and then the Godhead. And that used to be the top there, but over the years it's expanded consciousness and all these new levels have come up, and it goes way beyond the page as well. Because as consciousness expands and spirit is learning, there's new levels being created all the time, which is rather wonderful. Okay, anything else before we go to mop up? It feels like there is. Feels like there is. It's taken me back to, looks like chart 5. I just get a pull sometimes, you know. Anything on the inside. So we've got separates, type 1 or type 2? Type 1 separates, okay. So let's get them healed, cleansed and removed as well. Across all levels of consciousness, please. I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, and don't it feel good? Okay, is there anything else to clear before we go to mop up? No, so let's go and do a very quick mop up. Mop up is where the bulk of the clearing takes place by your teams on the other side of life. So I read them normally, a long list of instructions, give them an affirmation to work with as well, which is appropriate, which is usually inspired. And they have about 200 plus charts on their side of life, whereas I have about 32-ish, a few more than that really. And I've got some other systems which I use as well in my clearings, some other charts. Right, okay, are we done? Is there anything else to be done? Are the teams happy? Soul's happy? Yep. So let's see the Akashic records and let's see where we are with blocks to self-care. So now 100 positive, 0 negative. That feels a lot better. And in terms of consciousness, we're at radiant love, new paradigm level. So another clearing finished. Drink lots of water. Allow 3 clear days in between each clearing to allow for the old neural pathways to fall away. Get plenty of rest and see you on the next clearing. If you'd like to work with me, please do email me. All the details are down below. And if you are very serious in working with me and just want some more questions, some guidelines, maybe just want to have a chat to me, do book a discovery call, which I do for about 20 minutes, just to you and I to get to know each other, see that we're right for each other. So I will see you soon. Take care, everybody. Lots of love.